Steven from 4K Freerun. This is the Kick the Moon tutorial. Kick the Moon is basically a one-legged walk-through backflip because what you're doing is you don't run into it because then your body could go backwards instead of forwards like you, or up like you want it to be. Basically you just walk, turn, swing, and do the backflip. That's the way I do it. You can do the one where you go and you stop and then do it and you go straight. But I like to do the swing because the momentum carries your body up, and it's I guess you can call it easier than the stopping one, because whenever you go and stop, your energy channels to that one foot and you have to bring it up, and it's harder to go forward, I guess. But yeah, so what you want to do is you want to take at least 5 to 6 for beginners, 2 to 3 steps for intermediate. And with the momentum steps, what you're going to do is you're going to walk, put your foot down and swing through it. You're going to, like, this foot should only go down once in the middle of the flip. You should go boom and swing it up, so that way whenever you tuck, your foot is already halfway there, so you can just grab it and tuck this one in too. Whenever you're doing the swing, you want to make sure your feet are at least shoulders length apart, because if they're too close, then you're going to end up going like that and you could nick your foot and it'll mess up your whole flip. And if they're too far, then when you go into it, you'll go really low and you might hit your head on the ground. But once you get that step just right, when you swing up, make sure you count to at least 1, and your foot should be like right about here, and that's when you lean back and you tuck it in as hard as you can. You can either tuck like this or like this. I tuck like this because I'm all about height and speed. And whenever you're going off that kick, make sure your knee is bent just a little bit, so that, because you need to push off. So that way if your knee is bent, then you can just hit straight up and tuck it in. And once you do that, when your body is about like this in the air, when it's straight, you'll see the ground. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to count to 2 and release and land. And if you want, you can put your hands down if you're a beginner, but you should land about right here or right here. Once you get that landing down, it's fine. You can go up to your friends and be like, hey dude, check this out, and then pop it out right there, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, how did you learn that? So yeah, that's about it. To recap, momentum steps 5 to 6, 2 to 3. Make sure your feet are a good length apart. Kick it in, swing up, look, tuck in, see the ground, release. And that's about it, man. So yeah, I'll show you guys a few right now. Alright, Kick the Moon tutorial. Like, favorite, leave a comment what you want my next tutorial to be on. Thanks for watching. Stay cool.